Hi, sweetie pea. I knelt down and killed my knees, and there's not any more I can reach. I'm too far away from them. Here you go. Hi, Stripe. Hey, bud. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Here you go. And you got chicken. Hi. Good boy, Panther. Good boy. So I did see Spot Saturday night, but I didn't see him last night. Possums are coming up early, followed by the raccoons, and the food got ate, and then I put out some more food, and cars were coming and going later in the day yesterday, and I didn't see him. It doesn't 100% mean he wasn't here, and I'm not paying really close attention to the backyard bowls. So one time I saw him in the backyard. It's possible he's gone around there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I sure would like to be seeing him every day. He's missed a couple days in the last week. I'm not happy about it. I don't want him to stop coming like Gypsy did. But I'm doing everything I can, and beyond that, it's, you know, out of my control. I did go look at the camera footage from when I thought everybody was down at the bridge, but all I could tell is they got spooked and they ran. And I think it was because the bird flew off of the roof. So that's Morris and Stripe just running around having a good time. They do have a pretty great playground. Gray, where are you? Good morning. Good morning, Gray. Where are you, honey? Gray. Gray. Well, she's never not here. Let me find her. Everything's fine. She was just hiding in her chair. Well, the wind is plenty invigorating out here this morning. We were in the upper 20s last night, into the 50s today. It's, you know, probably pretty normal February weather, except for we have more sun today than normal for February. February can tend to be gray. But no sign of a snowflake in sight. I've basically give up on this year, because even if we see a flake, it won't be the kind of snow I was hoping for. I counted about 6 cars flying through, cutting through at a high rate of speed, yeah, but that's right. Not too bad. No police up here this morning. First morning I've had a chance to be back up here walking since I called and talked to the officer. He's being a good boy. He's doing his marching band. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Chips Ahoy, Donnie. I'm sorry. It looks...
That's the die for.
Empty.
Literally die.
Yeah. As tempting as it is, not off the ground, you understand, but just, you know, Don and I, we like peanut butter cups plenty good, and yeah.
Don't misunderstand. I love junk food. But it's just toxic.
Our ETA to the school is around 5:30, 5:35, with a stop in Salisbury like we usually do. I brought the Creator 3-in-1 set 31157, which is the Peacock, to work on. I guess in this case I don't love the dragonfly or the butterfly, so I'm not too tempted, although the bird for the watering can, that variant, looked pretty neat. Well, there's bags 1 and 2. There's one more bag 3 to do the 3 feathers that go on this side. It's almost identical over here, but not quite. This will have to go on the other side probably. This leaf is 1 peg over, I'm guessing, and that might be the only difference, but at any point they split it up into a 3rd bag. And the body part is complete. Yeah, I know the sun today is not very conducive to me showing you anything. It's basically blinding, but the feathers are meant to be fanned out or tucked back, whichever way you want to display him in. It was a fun build and super pretty. Boy, the sun is just strong every time I tried to film today, and Dawn parked around the side to try to avoid the sun. We just like it around the side anyway, but we're here at the Salisbury Supercharger, which is Culver's. Thomasville is Sheets. And about 5 more minutes ago, we've all gone inside to use the restroom. Johnny got something to eat. We're still pulling 88 kilowatts, which you probably can't see because of the sun. And I'm looking at the TeslaFi charge record email, and you had 87.2% efficiency and an average speed of 64 miles an hour.
Pokey.
Down to here. Yeah, it was exactly 2 hours, that drive record. And anyway, we're charging. By the time Dawn said there's a problem and I got my camera out, it fixed itself. But basically Ruby was going down the road with no lanes, no other cars, no nothing. And then I figured she was going to reboot. She never left FSD. But like I said, by the time Dawn noticed and I got the camera out, she put up the lanes again. So
yeah, but I want to say we were at that time driving directly into the setting sun, and it was tearing up my eyeballs. So I don't know how the camera was doing either. So
but usually she'll put up a message to tell you she's having problems versus just stop drawing the road. So I don't know. That gave me concern. And yes, I have my sun visor. My self-proclaimed sun visor up. I like this because I can put it exactly where I want it.
Yeah, I was almost going to put it up, but we finally turned that corner.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Not good. We had no warning. Whatever it is, it must have just, like, literally just happened.
It hasn't picked up on the
traffic data or anything.
Yeah. Well, you know, we may not have traffic on. Although I've seen orange and red on this thing already, so I was thinking that might be an option that the computer, when they reset the FSD, that they reset that. But I've seen orange and red on the thing.
Yeah, it was on.
Yeah.
There's 2 state troopers.
On the shoulder driving.
Yeah, I hope nobody's hurt. Yeah. Oh God, there's a person out on the ground up here, so be careful.
Goodness.
Yeah, I think it's right here. I'll just say a prayer. Serious skid marks on the ground here.
Yeah, there's the car.
Yeah, and there's cars off in the ditch, and there's debris in the road, which is probably why there was somebody out here trying to remove the debris. Well, they need to wait for the state trooper to help. Well, there are at least 7 vehicles involved. And yeah, I mean, it was so new that the cops had just pulled up, so I didn't see any cars that looked like they had life.
Yeah, they weren't
affecting damage to them. I'm sure there's some shook up people though.
Oh yeah. 148, 155. That's as good as it gets.
156.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're down to 11 minutes.
Yeah, well we're got 61 miles. We're not that low state of charge yet, and Dawn just turned off. I guess we still had the heat or the AC or something on. All right, we're going inside. Be here about 15 minutes. We're at Thomasville. We're at the Sheets. Well, Donna went to unplug at 20% home, and literally we had a hard-boiled egg, a piece of cheese with pepperoni, and used the restroom, and that's as long as we've been here. But it was probably between 15 and 20 minutes.